Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Today's class is going to be a little bit different because in the recent weeks, I now teach Spanish, basic Spanish. And so I wanted to go through some of the alphabet. We have extra letters in the Spanish alphabet, and I just wanted to go through it with you and just teach you how do we sound out different letters. So the first three letters are A, B, C, which is A, B, C, A, B, C. But then they add another word. It's called che, che. And che is just CH together, which still sounds like the cha-cha that I like to say. Cha-cha is a che, che. And then you have D, E, F, G, which is D, E, F, G, D, E, F, G. And then you have H. H sounds like ache, ache. So you still got your che in there, but you have to add the ache, ache. That means H. And then you have I. This is where I did a video before where the I sounds like an E. So for I in Spanish, you're going to say E, E. Now for the J is jota, jota, jota. Then you have K, which is ga, ga. When I first moved to Puerto Rico, I found it kind of funny. When we say okay, a lot of the people there would say okay, but they would also say oka, oka, which is okay in Spanish. I thought that was funny. Now we have L, which is L, L. But then they have two L's, which is J, J, or EJ, EJ. So like you could say like a polo shirt, they would say polo. But if you say chicken, it's pollo, pollo, because it has the two L's, Then you have M and then you have N, which is M, M, and then you have N, N. But then they have the little, that little straight line on top of the N, and then it's ña. It sounds like a ña, which is enye, enye. And then you have OPQ, which is O-P-Q, O-P-Q. And then you have the R, which is R, R. And then you have the two R's, which is R, R. It's a little stronger with the rolling of the tongues. And so a lot of times I tell my students, with one R, you could say caro, caro, which means expensive. But if it has two R's, it's carro, carro, which is a car, And then you have your T-U-V, which is T-U-V, and then you have W, which is W, W. So you have your U is a U, and then double, W, and then in Spanish, W, W. Now the X is called X, X, X. And then you have the Y. Some people say J, and some people say Y, Y. So that means Y, Y. And then you have Z, which is Zeta, Zeta. So here we go. A, B, C, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, E, J, M, N, N, O, P, Q, R, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. I really hope that you practice this if you're learning Spanish, because it does mean a lot. Like if you get a word, I used to do this. I used to be like, I think you spell it like if it was like an auto and I didn't know how to say it like automatic, I would be a, u, te, o, and I would just spell the words out. And that really helped me. So even though it might be basic, just your alphabets, it's very important because I could throw a letter at you and then you could connect it and then you could find what's in common about what they're saying, and then you can help them communicate and feel better. So here we go again. A, B, C, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, E, J, M, N, N, O, P, Q, R, 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 S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. And that's what we call el alfabeto, which is the alphabet. I really hope you enjoyed this class. Have a great day. Bye.